Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to the tutorial channel. Okay, KaidoHouse new arrivals. 4 this time around. We'll cover the Larry Chen E30 first, then the R33, the Datsun 510, and finally the Nissan Silvia S13. Okay, let's get straight to it. This is something that I've been looking forward to. It was actually estimated to be released in January. Finally, it's out 5 months later in June, end of June actually. So yeah, this KaidoHouse number 217, Larry Chen's E30. Okay, BMW M3, KaidoHouse Larry Chen version 1. Oh, probably there's a couple of different versions, right? So this is Larry Chen's actual car. Oh, very nice 711. Ah, like a diorama, right? Okay, very nice box design actually. Okay, signed by Larry. I'm not sure. I'm never a fan of printed signatures. I'm kind of like, yeah, we know that he already approved it, so why print it there? So I got it out of the box already. Or maybe I should show you the inner box as well, right? I'll get back to that. Okay, so if you follow car culture, you would know Larry Chen, okay, arguably the most famous automotive photographer on the planet right now. This casting is based on his actual real-world project car, and he actually raced it. Okay, the entire design is heavily DTM inspired, throwing it back to the golden era of German touring car racing. Okay, and what's crazy about this is not just a fake racing livery. This is actually his racing livery. Okay, every single logo you see on this car represents a company that actually supports this build. Okay, and actually, having said that, he actually did get official support from 7-Eleven, and also I believe 7-Eleven say they will okay it as long as BMW okays it. So now that you see it on his channel, on his real car, right? Yes, BMW did okay it as well. Okay, the actual car, of course, this is not the actual car. This is not an exact replica of his car. The actual car is actually a E30 Spec car that he raced, and it's limited to 160 horsepower with 160 pounds-foot of torque. Right, that's the real car. Okay, so mine here, we already unboxed it. It does have a defect. See how the front grille curves upwards? It kind of suck. Okay, but very nice, very nice. Overall, very nice livery. Very high quality, crisp logo print actually. You can see, I think it's garagistic. Oh, I always have trouble reading this. Garagistic. I got it right this time. KaidoHouse, FCP Euro, Yokohama on top and bottom as well. Car number 29, 711 Pennzoil. Okay, that's the Canon logo here too. So I did see a couple of differences compared to the real car, which is from 1 year ago, which is here. Rotiform didn't exist on the real car at that time, and this logo up here too doesn't have, it's not there. Okay, but it appears here, and it's this design here, this SCP Euro is actually very similar to actual DTM cars, where it's kind of like an extension to the windscreen stickers from the front and back. Okay, roll cage in black, base in white, seats in black, dash in carbon fiber. And the other key difference will be the side mirrors. It's the normal road side mirrors, E30 side mirrors, which has the big Qube logo. There's the KaidoHouse branding down here. Yokohama M3, yeah, mine is really slanted. Very unfortunate. Okay. Nice. Overall, still a very nice, very nice livery design actually. There we go, you can see the engine. This is different from the one that he's running actually. Okay, they call it a Spec engine. So the little backstory would be Larry Chen had to decide between the Spec E30 or a Spec Miata. So he decided to go with the E30, which a lot of people were quite glad. He wanted to find a race car that he can race that is not too expensive. So this was it. Pretty cool, right? You can remove the hood and you can just display it like that. Thought that was pretty cool. Nice. So I do have the chase version of this to show you guys. There we go. Instead of white, it's raw, uncolored. So this raw version does look quite cool as well. And front grille is also a little bit slanted. So I guess it's the molding or installation issue. There we go. Very nice tail lights actually. Nice. Very nice. Okay, can open up the hood. That. Close it back. Nice. Okay. And while we're talking about the 711 E30, right? There we go. Yep. He also launched his pins from Lean Customs, cars of 711. Very nice. Probably this is going to be part of the series, right? This is actually pretty cool. Signed by Larry when he was in town for Retro Havoc early June. Man, that was 1 month ago. Time flies, huh? Larry Chen, Spec E30. Nice, very nice pin. And actually, we have pushed for a collab with him as well. Yes, we did his orange bang. Okay, so this is actually part of his official pin too. Okay, this is something that we did, designed by Potito, our in-house designer. Okay, and at the same time, we launched his figure too. That's actually yeah, I think a couple videos back, I did mention already, we do have official Larry Chen figure. Okay, that's the packaging. Okay, that we launched during Retro Havoc as well. Okay, there are a couple extras available. Usual place, right? So next would be this, the R33, KaidoHouse number 213, Nissan Skyline GTR R33 BFTHR V1. Oh, hang on. So I'm going to show you guys the inner box right there. Very nice photos of Larry and the E30. So they do run on they do run on Spec tires. I forgot who's the supplier for that. So everybody run the same set of tires, same branded tires. This is actually a street version. Okay, his street tires will be the Yokohama tires, right? Oh, and this is a very nice touch. This is actually the antenna on top of the car, right in the middle here, which KaidoHouse didn't do. He did the big little cup up there as well. Okay, right, that's the inner box. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, and here we go. Next, built for the human race, Avant. So it's registered, but I couldn't find much info about this, so I'm not sure whose brand is this or what. Yeah, whether it's under somebody, a sub-brand, or its brand by itself. I'm really not sure because it's registered, but I just did a very quick search. I couldn't find anything. Built for the human race, registered. Okay. It does remind me of Liberty Walks. Imagine if all the human in the world live in peace. I think that's what it says. There we go. So in the white, purple theme, very crazy mix and match rims is here that we have. Front barrels in purple, rear is actually in orange. Really crazy looking. Steering rack in orange, seats in the dark blue purple. Yeah, so yeah, that's the color theme, I believe. Not a new casting. Any new casting here? No new casting. Nice. Nismo logo on the rear. Okay. So the R33 generation from 1995 to 1998 was known for being a refined, longer wheelbase successor to the R32. So KaidoHouse takes that 90s JDM platform and absolutely injects it with Steroid level white body madness. Very crazy. Okay, popping the hood. Check out that RB engine. Okay, so this is more of a, yeah, I think the word I would use is a silhouette body kit. Okay, rather than a bolt-on kind of body kit for the E30 and the S13. Yeah, so let me know if you do know more information about this build for the human race. Probably Kaido did announce it, but I probably missed the announcement. Right, next it would be the Datsun 510 Street Nismo V3. This is KaidoHouse number 229 in plain red. So first thing I noticed would be the interior, because there's quite a few colors in there. That's very nice. Seats are in red, base are actually in black. Dash with the carbon fiber. Yeah, the plain color KaidoHouse seems to be very nice. This reminds me of the plain colored E30 in this red as well. That's one of the nicer looking E30s from KaidoHouse. Okay, pop the hood. Oh, here's the front. Okay, there we go. It's an old casting, so the engine bay does look a little bit flat compared to the newer castings. Okay. This is different from the very first casting, the Pro Street. That was a drag version, and this kicked off with the collaboration with Daniel Wu and his Tanto. Okay. Right. That's the Datsun. Last but not least, this casting is actually growing on me. KaidoHouse number 251, Nissan Silvia S13-R Circuit Spec V1. So there's a couple of different specs already. I think there's a drift spec as well. Okay. Alright. So this is one of the newer casting. Not many, just a few, but there's already one black limited. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. I've always liked the S13 for its design. I always like the shape, but yeah, so-called injecting crazy white body onto it. Look at how wide it is. In the back and the front. Look at that. Very crazy. Very crazy diffuser at the back as well. I can cut my fingers a little bit. Can scratch your back too. Oh. Interior wise, gold roll cage, red color seats, carbon fiber dash. Oh, look at that Silvia name in the middle. Yellow tinted headlamps, very nice. Grady intercooler. Oh, the exhaust exiting on top. Very crazy. Very crazy design. Look at that. Silvia. And the party piece. There we go. Being able to remove the front. And yes, it does look like it's a VR38 from the R35. Pretty crazy, right? Oh. Crazy chromed engine details. That is very crazy. Carbon fiber lip. Done very nicely. Cool. I don't have the chase versions for this tree, unfortunately, so I won't be able to share with you guys. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Our extras available, usual place. Okay, Collector's Qube, and they do ship international. What else? Hit the like button because that'll help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss on any of my other scale model videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.